Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Steve. Now, I'm here. Part 1, game room build done. Got the walls, got the ceiling and everything. This is going to be part 2. I'm going to be doing a bit more roofing. Going to show you what I've done to the outside just to weatherproof everything. And going to be doing some electrical on the inside as well. Going to be running all the wiring ready for the sockets and everything. So... and we'll see what else I get into. But for now, let's get into it. Right, okay guys, here I am. I'm up on the roof. I've got the first piece of felt laid out behind me. I'm going to use 13mm clout nails. I'm just going to secure this top edge. Once the top edge is secured, I'm going to roll out the next piece. I pre-cut this piece down on the ground. It's just a little bit safer, I just measured it out. I allowed for enough for the overhang both sides. So let's nail this thing in. Right, here we are guys. This is the outside of the game room. Like I said, like you just saw, I've done the felting up on the roof, and this is the wrap that I've put around the game room. So basically this is what's gonna keep it all dry. So as you can see guys, there's gaps up in the top of there, going to allow for air circulation. I do need to fill that in. I'll probably get some more OSB board to fill that in. But that is the wrap around the outside. Some of the wiring has been done. Well, actually all of the wiring has been done. So you can see the wiring is running along the wall there. Now I've left these little loops out because that's where there's going to be sockets run. As you can see, it's absolute carnage in here. I've got the insulation all cut, ready to go. There's some insulation gone up in the corner, which is what I'm going to continue with now. And you can see the wiring. So there's going to be a socket there, there's going to be a socket there. That's where the junction box is going to go. So I've got 2 wires coming up here. Going to be a light switch for there, and you can see the wiring comes up along. So this is going to be, that's for the light. For now guys, what we're going to do is gonna finish getting this insulation up. So I got a couple of different insulations. There's rock wool, which is this thick rigid stuff, and we've also got earth wool, which is this softer stuff. It's all stuff that I had of somebody for free. Trying to keep the costs down, guys. It's expensive to do a build like this. so that's why I've got mismatched insulation, but it's going to do a great job on the inside. It's going to do a great job on keeping everything warm in here. Let's just get on with getting this insulation up. I'm going to be using a heavy duty adhesive spray, so I'm going to be spraying the wall. So I'll probably just spray the wall here, and then I'll do a quick spray on the one side of the insulation, and that'll just help it stick to the wall then, just to stop it from slumping down behind. Once the plasterboard is done, it'll help stop that insulation from just falling down and slumping in behind the wall cavity. So for now, let's get a bit of insulation done. As you can see, all the insulation is done. There's an absolute mishmash of insulation. It's basically, like I said just now, it's whatever I could get my hands on. A lot of it I had for free. And it's basically just keeping the costs down, guys, to be honest with you. You know, building something like this, it's not cheap. So wherever you can get something for nothing, take advantage of it. Now, I don't know if you can hear, I don't know whether it makes a difference across on the video, but the sound absorption that's in here right now, I feel like I'm talking in my own ears. So hopefully, I know that'll probably lessen when the plasterboard is up, but at the very least, I think it's going to be a very soundproof room. So when I'm making videos, or when the kids are in here screaming on VR, nobody's going to be able to hear them, which is going to be great. So what I'm going to be doing next, I've got plasterboard to order. However, you're not going to have to wait for me to order that. I'll probably just be jumping straight into doing the plasterboarding, and once that's done, it'll be ready for all of the sockets and light switches, etc. to go up. And I think that'll be it for part 2 of the game room build, guys. So let's get into the plastering. It's been a couple of days. Big stack of plasterboard has turned up. So I'm going to start, plasterboard, drywall, whatever you want to call it. I've got this as my assistant, so this is going to help me hold the plasterboard up against the ceiling. I put a couple of pieces along the wall here that the plasterboard can sit up inside, and then the other side, this will then help hold it up tight against the ceiling. So we're going to get the first piece up and see how it goes. I'm going to be using 45mm drywall screws, so there's going to be enough to go through the board and enough then, a good inch then, going into the wood because it's up on the ceiling. Okay, so let's try and get the first piece up. Fingers crossed, I've never done this before. Let's have a go. Well, that didn't go too badly. This is definitely doing its thing of holding it tight here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a few screws in, and that should be the first piece up. Okay, well, I'm really happy with that. I'll be honest, I was expecting that to go a lot worse than it did. This block here helped so much, and this thing, I'd seen a couple of YouTube videos basically yesterday after the plasterboard came. I was like, YouTube, how to put a plasterboard on a ceiling on my own. And thankfully, to the few videos that I watched, they showed this, and I've got to say that was a massive help. So let's carry on with the rest of it, and hopefully it's not actually going to take too long to get the ceiling all done. Let's get into it. Guys, that's all of the room plasterboarded. As you can see, the ceilings, all of the walls. I've got the wires coming through here all ready for the switches and everything. I'll be honest, it was hard work doing it on my own, and I'll be honest with you, I feel completely but you know, what can you do? So this is going to be it for part 2, guys. Give the subscribe button a smash, tickle the bell icon so you don't miss out on the next part. Part 3 is going to be coming soon, and for now, guys, thank you for watching, and until the next one, take it easy Bye bye.